everyone, it's Krista and welcome to my channel. Today is Mixed Media Frenzy and we are doing this layout sketch that you see in the upper right hand corner. And I am first going to gesso some white cardstock. And the photo that I'm scrapbooking today is of my son. It was a while back. We took a trip up north to my sister's house and we were staying with her, and he had on my husband's sunglasses, which was really funny because they were so big on his face. And we took a picture because it was just so cute. So I decided to use that picture. Now this layout has cascading photos, which I don't, so I'm just using one photo. But first, I'm going to back my photo because I don't have like a border around it, and I wanted to use black because there's a lot of black in this layout. So I thought that would go good. And I'm not using a black and white photo, of course. I'm using a color photo, but I am going to use blue. The color I'm using is Mermaid Lagoon. It's a distress oxide, and I'm using this stencil that I have. Now, mine are not complete circles, but this is kind of a circle. It's really a cool looking one, so I kind of like it. And I decided to use my little tool, and I'm going to use my distress oxide, and I'm going to go through the stencil with it. And the reason why I still gessoed my paper was because in case I make any mistakes or anything, it's easy to wipe up when you use gesso on your paper. It's not just also to help the water not to seep through. So I use it for both those reasons. So yeah, but I love this sketch layout. It is so cute. I like the grungy type of sketches. I think they look really cool. And I'm going to try and follow it pretty closely, but put my own little spin on it using my own stuff that I have. But I really like the way this turned out. It turned out really great because it just so happened that my son's shirt really matched well with this color, so this blue color. So I was very happy about that. So now I'm going to put some on the right side because I noticed they have 4 in the layout and 3 on the one side. So that's how I'm going to do it. And now I'm going to go in with my little Bo Bunny stamp. I have this stamp that has little dots on it, I guess you would call them. And they're a little distressed. And I'm going to go in with my blue because there is some on this layout that you see there too. So I decided to go in and do some of my own. And I'm just pushing it down with my hand and doing it. I don't put it on a block. I usually only use my block if I want something to be perfect. This is not supposed to be perfect. So I'm just kind of going in, and I'm doing it the second time I stamp because I don't want it real bright. I just want it, distressed looking. So now I'm going to do some on this side as well, near where my photo is going to be, and also near where those little swirly circle is. And yeah, those glasses were way too big on him. He looks so cute though. And he looks so serious. But he wore them for a while too, which was pretty hilarious. So yeah, so now I'm just going to finish going in and putting in these little dots. And then you're going to see me come in with my black distress oxide, and I'm going to start doing the black circles. And I have a stencil for that as well. Now mine are a little bit different, but they're pretty close to the circles that you see on this layout. But mine are like kind of more, I don't know. They're not perfect circles. They're a little like imperfect, which is fine because that's what I want anyways. So I really like this stencil because it has so much on it that you could use. So I'm going to use this big one that you see on this side because there is like a big circle on the right hand side. So I decided to use this one, but this one has a little bit more detail to it. So I really liked it, and I decided to use it. And it does look really nice when I take the stencil off. So, and I like that it's a little subtle and not so dark, which is nice because the blue did come out pretty blue. So, and now I'm just going to do the bottom here as well. And I'm just going to put a little circle on top of the other big one there, like that. And now I'm going to go in with my Stays On ink. Now this one, I don't have to worry about it drying because it dries really fast. And going to go in with my little stamp here that has writing on it. And it's just random sayings, don't know what it says. But it's just supposed to give you that look. So I'm just going in, like I said, my second time. When I stamp it down, then I'm going in because I just want it to be a little light. I don't want it to come in really dark. I just want enough so that you could see it a little bit. And they usually call this second generation, third generation stamping, and that's basically what I'm doing. So now I had this little stitch stamp, and I do use that to go around the whole border of the outside of the whole layout. But I accidentally thought I was taping, and I wasn't. But you will see it. It's just a stamp, and I just went along the edges with it, and it looks like it's stitched or drawn. And it is in this layout as well. You can see it if you look up close. So I decided to do that. This is just a random little stamping I did of some numbers. And now I'm going to go in and do these numbers. I didn't have the numbers like they have, so I improvised, used my own numbers, and I end up really liking these numbers. They got a little bit of a floral look to them, which I like. And I just lined them up first, and I got them kind of going up, down, so that they're not like exactly going straight like they are in that their layout. I'm doing it my way. So I decided to go like that. And while I am stamping the numbers, I just want to remind you all not to forget to check out the other ladies who are also participating in Mixed Media Frenzy. I will have their links down below. And make sure you check them out because it is so cool just to see how everybody takes on the sketch or the layout that we all pick. And it's just really cool. And I really love this one because this is my type of mixed media. I like the grungy look. I think it looks really cool, especially for boy layouts. But you could do it for girls too. I've seen a lot of them with girls. But this is really cool for a boy layout, so I like it a lot. And now I'm just going to go in with the 8s. And I do show you me stamping down everything because I just want you guys to see exactly how we did it, or how I did mine. And you see that I did the little stitchings around the edges with, it looks like it's stitched, but it's not, which I really like that. And now I'm going to go on and do a little bit more. And this is like a brick wall, but it's like a distressed brick wall. So it's really grungy looking. I know I keep saying that, but that's what it is. And I just put a couple right there where my photo, near where my photo is going to go. And I'm not going to pop up my photo with some craft foam. And then I'm going to stick it down. And then you're going to see me come in with a few of these stickers from my Illustrated Faith collection. But first I decided to, because there is a little bit of leaves on the side of the layout that we are scrap lifting. So I decided, and there's a button as well, 2 buttons they use. So I had these buttons that went perfectly, and I decided to use my die cuts, and I did a white leaf and 1 black leaf that I had. And they're just random leaves that I had die cuts. And then I went in with this washi tape that was in the Illustrated Faith collection, and I stuck that in there. And then these little photo corners, and I stuck down my button near my little leaves. And I'm going to put another button as well. And then they had these little heart black ones with the white, and there was also the blue color ones in there. So I stuck some down just randomly in spots where I thought I wanted something. And I have that blue heart too, that's gonna go there. And I popped those up on some little foam dots. And then you're gonna see me come in and I'm gonna do some splatters as well. I wanted to tie everything together with some splatters, but first I came in and I have these really cool rubber stickers, and one said love this and one says love it, and they were black and white, so I decided to stick those down because I really liked them a lot and they went really good. And now I'm just gonna go in with the blue Distress Oxide, and I wet it down. All I did was smear it on some acetate paper, wet it with some water, and now I'm just gonna go out my brush and do a whole bunch of splatters. And then once I do these splatters, you'll see me come in and I'm gonna grab my acrylic paint, and I'm going to use that for splattering as well, because I wanted both, and I love doing splatters. Some people think it may be too much, but I just enjoy it. I think it makes, especially a white layout, I think it just makes it look really cool. So I really like that. So now I'm just going to do the black, and I had to go in with more water with the black acrylic paint because if you don't have enough water, it will not splatter. So I went in with more water, and now you can see now it's splattering just fine. And then after that, I will go in with my title. Now their title, you could tell it was a stamp title, and I'm going to do the same thing. But first I'm going to go in with these enamel dots. I got these at the dollar store and I really like them. And the blue went really, really well that were on these. So I decided to stick a few on my layout in a couple spots, and just to kind of give it a little something extra. And then I'm going to go in with my title, like I said, and I use these cursive stamp letters that I have, and I made my own title, and I just did Sweet Life because he was living the sweet life with his cool self. So that's the title I used because he was having a good time at his aunt's house, and we loved it. So, and I didn't show you the first one this week, but I'm just showing you the second word. It's very easy with these letters. I love these letters because you could pretty much stamp whatever title you want. And that's it. There's the layout, guys. So like I said, don't forget to check out the other ladies. Here are your close-ups. And also, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, I would love to have you. Just hit that red subscribe button, and don't forget to hit the bell so you get notified every time I post a new video. And also, I am very close to 500 subscribers, and when I reach that, I am going to have a giveaway. So make sure you hit that subscribe button. And I want to thank you for watching, and remember, stay crafty. Bye.